I'm Samuel VESSAT. I'm a 6'5" point guard from France, and I choose Ireland to get ready for the league. I'm ready.
Samuel VESSAT started basketball at the age of 3 with his father, who was a basketball player himself. He made his debut in the club of Jambouin, but quickly he joined the Parisian club of Levallois, where he quickly got taken under the wing of the great coach, Ron Stewart, who shared his experience, his advice, and his coaching with great players like Tony Parker, Joachim Noah, and many others.
Since I've known Sam had a very old spirit, very serious about basketball, and very serious about him becoming a good basketball player. You can see that in how he listened to an instruction and how he tried his best to execute the best he could.
It is true that it was not easy every day, but this is my life that gave me this character and this maturity necessary for the high level.
Did you see some kind of similarities with the player that you coached? You coached several players who are now professional players and stuff. Did you see some similarities between Sam and those players who are pro today?
With Tony Parker. I'm not even talking about this guy because when I became Tony's coach, he was talented, he was a good player. But I'm talking about as far as his mentality, you know, him knowing that he wanted to go to the NBA, so he was just very serious. He was very serious about what he wanted to do, and you know, he was very serious about learning the game. So it's like Sam and Tony, they both had objectives. It's this or nothing. I'm going to do this. This is what I'm going to do. So if this is what I'm going to do, I have to be serious about it.
Yeah.
That's how Sam was. That's how Tony was.
When you know that you want to make basketball your job very early, it is true that sometimes you can be misunderstood by others, especially when you're very young.
Actually, Sam stayed in the shadow for so long because he was focused on his goal. He was working hard in the shadow, he was doing his best, and he did all the sacrifices that he needs to do for achieving his goal. For example, he doesn't have social media because he doesn't want to have distraction and he wants to stay focused on his goal.
I've been knowing Sam for a little while now, and one thing that I was amazed is his mentality. It's like, that was totally different from other kids. No, he's not on social media, all those things. He just wanted to work. And me as I'm older than him, of course, and I was motivated by somebody who was way younger than me, and I was like, I need to be this kind of mentality as well for myself.
You know, he appears to be a very, very nice young man, and that's very important to me because on our team we want kids with very good character. Defensively, for a kid his age, he was very, very advanced. And I loved his attitude and I loved his work ethic because we want guys at our squad who really want to get better. Our players are what we call gym rats. They always want to be in the gym, working out, and Sam was exactly that. He wanted to be in the gym, he wanted to go see games, and we thought, you know, he had a lot of potential that he would certainly go on to play if he came to play with us. He would certainly go on to play at university afterwards and get a good chance even of NCAA Division I. Good frame, good solid body on him too. He wasn't too skinny. And I remember one of our star players, Karim Mané, who went straight from our team to play for the Orlando Magic in the NBA. And he said that because Sam did some il a passé quelques entraînements avec notre équipe, and Kareem said nobody has played better. That was the best anybody has played defense against him in Quebec. You know,
Okay.
So he said Sam was the best. He's the best defender against him that he had up here. So you know, if Kareem is saying that, that's pretty impressive.
Quand Samuel est arrivé, il est arrivé directement dans un groupe de haut niveau, donc avec des athlètes, on va dire, de niveau national, voire élite dans mon groupe. Donc voilà, c'est un compétiteur, donc dans sa mentalité, c'était tout de suite de les accrocher et voilà, de faire mieux qu'eux. Donc après, on a dû le canaliser pour lui faire comprendre que lui, son sport, c'était pas l'athlétisme, même s'il avait des grosses qualités athlétiques, c'était le basket. Donc on a axé vraiment, spécifié en fait le travail sur, on va dire, sur le basket, mais en développant ses qualités athlétiques. Quand je l'ai rencontré déjà petit, voilà, c'est quelque chose qui m'a tout de suite marqué en fait, sa détermination et c'est cette qualité qu'il avait d'accepter le travail dur des jeunes en fait. C'est-à-dire on lui a inculqué des valeurs des jeunes de travail en fait. Il sait travailler dur et il a une mentalité, on va dire, limite à toute épreuve. Avec Samuel, on a toujours travaillé dur, c'est jamais, on va dire, c'est jamais plein. La seule fois qu'il s'est plaint, c'est quand il avait une fracture. Et même là, on ne le savait pas parce que c'était caché. Donc, pour vous dire la mentalité qu'il a, tu vois. Donc, un gars déterminé, il sait ce qu'il veut, il sait pourquoi il s'entraîne et très intelligent, surtout très très intelligent. Ok, concernant la NBA Draft 2022, pour moi, il a clairement ses chances. Il va faire partie des meilleurs. Il faut savoir qu'il s'est déjà entraîné avec des athlètes, des basketteurs qui ont été déjà draftés et qui ont déjà prouvé qu'ils étaient très bons et qui ont des bons retours. Il a déjà fait des entraînements avec des coachs renommés aussi, des coachs qui connaissent, qui ont entraîné aussi les meilleurs. Donc pour moi, tout en étant objectif, il peut clairement faire partie des meilleurs.
Nothing is given, and you gotta work hard to go get what you want, and nobody's gonna give it to you, and you're gonna make it, because nobody can guard you except yourself.
Sam is really mature for his age. We can see on and off the court, the way he plays, the way he listens. This is something that I was really amazed by, the way he listens to advice, to different advice. He's willing to accept criticism, willing to get better right on the spot. He doesn't really make the same mistake twice. So we still always try to correct it. A lot of energy, it's a good guy to be around, you know, even here, everybody loves him because the kind of happiness that he brings around him by staying positive no matter what situation.
Samuel worked all his life in the shadows, but now it's time for him to show what he can do. So for this year, Samuel and his entourage decided that the best options for him was to follow his big brother, Vaji Dasso, in Europe in a professional Irish league. This choice would be for him the best option to get prepared for his draft in the best conditions. First of all, to be in place where he could recover from his overtraining injury, and secondly, this choice would allow him to have a structure that would give him the chance to get prepared for the next level, further strengthening his strengths, such as defense, and continue to improve all the rest of his game.
Sam, stay positive and keep walking.